Good morning. Bună dimineața. Happy spring. La mulți ani. Today is the 1st of May. Amazing. It's good to be here. Congratulations, Valentina. Welcome to the club of fatherhood and motherhood. Just for a few moments, try to stop going anywhere. Just stop going anywhere because you have arrived to where you have to be, which is here and now. It's not necessarily to this particular class that you have arrived, although it now happens to be this class. But wherever you are, you have arrived. Try to feel, try to have the sense of arriving. That's something that we very rarely experience. We are always moving into the next moment, as if this moment was not good enough. And of course, practically, there is always a place to go. There is always something to do. There is always something that we need to improve or change or modify or get to. But at the same time, even if that's true at one level, at a deeper level, we need to arrive, we need to have this sense of arriving to this moment. If we don't have that sense of arriving to this moment, our whole life is always going to be feeling like the next thing, and there is never an end to that next thing. The next thing is there, it's going to be there. It's at the more superficial level, but we need to connect also at the deeper level of existence. And at the deeper level of existence, even if at the superficial level, the movement has to keep going, it's going to keep going. We need to touch, we need to connect, we need to be this deeper aspect of existence in which we have always arrived. At every moment, we have arrived. So we shouldn't mix these two levels. But first of all, we need to discover that these two levels exist, that there is not just one level, which is the level of the mind that is always moving, always moving, always moving. We need to discover that that's one level, and it has its needs, it has its laws. But we need to discover that there is a deeper level in ourselves, as ourselves. And that deeper level is not affected really by the movement. It's a level in which I'm always are. I need to feel that. I need to sense that. I need to connect to that. I need to understand that there is that level of existence in which I am, in which I have arrived. And in many ways, this class is a kind of a reminder of that level of existence. We also do the gym that we do is at the level of practicality. We do gym because we need to improve, we need to change, we need to make the body stronger and more flexible and more quiet and more alive. All these things are at this level of existence, the level that is always changing, is always modifying. It can always be improved and it can always descend. It's always moving, it's always in a like in a wheel, it's always turning and turning and turning. And the gym that we do is part of this movement. But the class, at its essence, is a way to remind us to recognize again this other level, the level of being. And to reach that level, it seems that I have to go there and I have to arrive into the moment. That's what it seems, and that's okay. That's a very good step into it. But in time, what we realize is that this level of existence is always there, so we don't have to arrive to it because it's always there. It is me, myself, the one that is always arrived. And that level is always present. It's always at peace. And again, this class, in a sense, is a reminder of that level. And really, that level of existence, the level of being, is really what can offer us the true meaning of our lives. We keep looking for the meaning in our lives here at this level. And at this level, we find a meaning, but the meaning changes. And so it goes away, and we need another meaning and another meaning. And we keep looking for meaning in this level, and we never find it. Because at this level, nothing remains the same. Nothing. Everything is continually changing. There is nothing that even for a second, although it seems to stay for longer, but there is nothing that even for a second, it remains the same. That's this level. But there is this other level in which everything remains, is unchanging, is always there, is never coming and going. And we are that. At the deeps of ourselves, that's what we are. But we lose contact with that. And so throughout the class, we will be connecting, we will be trying to bring attention to both the changing level, the one we will keep trying to improve, do the exercises, do the gym, and try to connect to the sense of being, to the sense of I have arrived. There is no place to go. To that peace that is inherent in you. Just before we go to the mat, I wanted to mention something very practical. Last Monday, while doing the gym, while doing the class, something happened and there was no more sound. So some technical difficulties happened. And so I had to restart the stream, and the stream got lost. So I created a new stream, but there was no way for me to communicate with you. So only the people that were subscribed to my channel received the message that there was a new stream. So of course you don't have to do it, but in case something happened, and that's not up to me really, it's something that this technology is wonderful that we have it, but also we have these difficulties which sometimes happens. So I recommend you to subscribe to the channel. So in case again something happened like last Monday and I do a new stream, and I will do. So if something happened to the class and you see that stops, I will do a new stream to continue the class. But for you to find it, I don't know if there is another way, but one way is that YouTube sends you the message that a new stream has started from this channel. That was just the practical side of it. Okay, let's go to the mat. One more thing I wanted to mention. If you have a thick book like that one, it may be useful. We will do a particular exercise later in the class that it may be useful to have there are these yoga bricks, of course, that's the best thing to have. But I don't have one, and maybe some of you also don't have one. If you have a thick old book, that will be the best, to put something to stand on with your hand. Let's go to the mat. Just sit in a comfortable position. Pull your glutes back so you find your sit bones. Push your sit bones against the floor. Extend the spine, open the chest, relax the shoulders. Connect to your body, connect to your breathing. One reason why it's so difficult to connect to this deeper level of ourselves is because we are always moving, always going to the next moment. Stop. Have the sensation of stopping into this moment. Notice your body, notice your breathing. Open your arms. Keep the shoulders down. Extend the spine. The sit bones are pushing down. Feel the length of your spine. Feel the length of your neck. Don't bring the chin up. Keep the chin down. The crown of your head is gently pushing up. Inhale, extend the spine. Using the strength of your abs, extend the spine. Exhale, put the left hand on the floor and gently extend the right arm out. Push the right sit bone against the floor. Extend the right arm out. Feel the stretch on the right side of your ribs. And it's the morning, probably most of us didn't do many movements yet. So be gentle. Take your time. Feel the stretch and let it happen. Just let it happen. Connect to your body, connect to your breathing. Inhale, slowly come up. Extend the spine. Exhale. Right hand on the floor. The left sit bone is pushing down. The left arm is extending out. Soften your face. Allow the air to flow. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Soften your face. Allow the air to flow. One of the most important practices that we will do in this class is having the sensation that the next moment is not more important than this moment right now. That's the yoga of presence. That is the yoga of presence. Inhale, come up, extend, push the crown of your head up. Exhale, one long exhalation through your nose. Extend and exhale. Keep exhaling as you keep stretching. And when there is no more air in your body, inhale, come up, extend through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale, come up, extend. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale, come up, extend. Exhale. Inhale, come up, extend. Exhale. Inhale, come up, extend. Push the crown of your head up. Exhale, turn. Bring the left hand behind your body. Keep the hand very close to your glute. With the right hand, push against your knee. Keep your spine long. Relax your shoulders. And turn your head, like if you want to look toward the wall behind you. Keep your spine really perpendicular to the floor. Don't lean back. Try to see. I'm not there to correct you, so you have to be your own teacher. Try to see if your spine is leaning back, bring it back, and use your left hand to help you. If you don't need your left hand because you're more flexible and you can push the floor with your sit bones, then bring the left arm around your back and try to grab your right thigh with your left hand. It's a little bit more intense. It's not better. It's just a bit more intense, but it depends. If you can keep your spine long, pushing the sit bone without using your hand. If you need your hand, keep the hand there. Inhale, come into the center. Extend the spine. Push the crown of your head up. Exhale, turn. Left hand on the outside of your knee, gently pushing. Right hand helping you to keep your spine long. And if you don't need a hand, bring the hand around and grab your left thigh. But remember, it's not better to do that. It's just, if you can do it, then you do that. But if you do that and you cannot really do it, then you will round the spine, you will lean back, and you will not keep the quality of the position. So it's better to keep the hand if you need to. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale, turn. One long exhalation through the nose and keep exhaling as you turn. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center, extend, open the arms. Exhale, bring the palms together up, cross your fingers, extend the palms up. And extend the body. Make your body very long. Stretch, stretch. The sit bones are pushing down, and then everything else is extending up. Like if you want to reach the ceiling with your hands and enjoy the good stretch. Stretch on the right side, stretch on the left side. Stretch, inhale, extend a bit more. Exhale, bring the arms behind your body. Cross your fingers behind. Push the arms away from you. Arching the spine, push your chest out. But be very gentle. Be very gentle with this exercise, which is simpler. And more importantly, be gentle with the next exercise as they come. Especially like Valentina that hasn't done this class for a while. You don't have to do everything. Just be very aware of what you can do. And don't overdo it. Be gentle. Now, slowly let go of your hands. Cross your fingers in front and pushing the air out, round the spine. Really round the whole of your body and stretch the arms like if you want to touch the wall in front. Inhale, bring the arms behind, cross your fingers, arch the spine, push your chest out, bring the hands as far as you can away from your body. Exhale, cross your fingers, extend the arms in front, round the spine. Inhale, arch. This should feel wonderful, but be very gentle, don't overdo it. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Push the hands away from you. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round your body. Inhale, come up, put the hands on your knees. Soften your shoulders. Make some big circle with your shoulders. And this movement with your shoulders, if you work a lot in the computer, do it often. Stop for a moment and just relax your shoulders one way and the other way. Also, to make it a bit deeper, you can put your hands on your shoulder, the tip of your fingers on your shoulders, and move your elbows around, making big circles with your elbows. Big circles. One way, and then the same thing the other way around. Big circles. And relax the arms. Just very gently move a bit your head around. Just slowly making some circles with your head one way and some circles with your head the other way around. Keep breathing as you move. Keep your chest open. Don't round the spine. Keep your spine long. And extend the spine. Extend the legs in front. Shake a little bit your legs. Move a little bit your feet around. One way and the other way around. And then just extend the legs in front. Extend the arms in front. Push your sit bones against the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Round the spine. And then slowly start to go down. Try to bring first the lower back on the floor. So feel that the lower back is touching the floor. Then feel that the middle back is touching the floor. And then try to stay there for a few seconds. So the upper back is not touching the floor. The shoulder blades are not touching the floor. Tie the abdominals. Keep your chin away from the chest. If this is difficult for you, if it's hard, if you have any pain on your back, then go all the way down. But if you can stay there for a few seconds. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your chin away from the chest. Soften your face and keep the air flowing. Keep the air flowing. Even if you're shaking, it's not a problem. But it's a problem if you have pain on your back. Inhale. Exhale. Go all the way down. Bring the arms behind your head. And spend some time stretching your body. Enjoy this wonderful feeling of stretching. You can pull on the right hand, extending also the right leg, feeling the stretch on the right side of your body. And then extend the other arm, feeling the stretch on the left side of your body. Stretch, stretch. Bring your knees to your chest. Embrace your knees. Push the knees towards your face. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Become as small as you can, really compressing your body. And slowly relax your body, relax your head on the floor. Extend both of your legs up. And stay there for a few seconds. Tie the abdominals. Try to push the lower back against the floor. So don't arch the spine. Push the lower back against the floor and try to push your heels as high as you can. And at the same time, if you can, grab your legs with your hands, keeping the head on the floor, and gently push the legs towards you. Don't worry if you're not flexible enough. Just try not to bend the knees. Keep your legs as extended as you can. Stay there breathing. Just feel the stretch on the back of your body. If you're more flexible, the legs will come closer towards you. But keep pushing the heels out. So your toes are not pointing up, your toes are pointing down. Keep your neck long, shoulders down against the floor. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg on the floor, bend the right knee, and push the knee towards you. Make some circles with your right foot. One way and the other way around. And now, inhale, exhale, extend the right leg, push the heel out, push the leg towards you with your hands. You should feel an intense stretch on the whole back of your leg. Inhale, bend the knee, push the knee towards you. Exhale, extend again. Feel the stretch. Push the heel out, not your toes. Push your heel. Exhale, bend the knee. Last time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come up towards your foot. Grab your leg closer to your foot and push the leg towards you. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Now push the left heel out, like if the left heel wants to reach the wall in front. So the back of your left knee is like trying to reach the floor. If you're more flexible, you can bring the two fingers of the right hand around the big toe. So you push the foot down and you feel it more intense, the stretch on the back of your leg. But if you bend the knee, that's not good. So don't do it like this. It's better, if you're not flexible enough, it's better if you keep your hands. Or if you have pain in your neck, you can keep one hand and support the head with the other hand. Stay there breathing. If you can go a little bit deeper, go a little bit deeper. Feel more stretch, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Try to keep the knee from bending. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, push the knee towards you. Now again, extend the same leg. Point your foot, tight the abdominals. Push the lower back against the floor. Open the arms with the palm facing down. And make some circles with your right leg. Tight the abdominals. Now, what is important here is that the hips don't move. It's only the leg from the root that is moving. Keep moving, soften your face, soften your lips. Keep your arms against the floor. Keep your neck long. Try not to move your hips. Push the navel down towards the spine, so it is the strength of your abs that keeps the glue of the hips. Now, bend the knee, push the knee towards you, inhale. Exhale again, extend the same leg, point your foot, and do the same circles, but the other way around. Try to keep the air flowing. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. And bend the knee, push the knee towards you, inhale. Exhale, extend the same leg again. This time push the heel out, extend both of your arms, inhale. Exhale, come up like if you want to touch your foot. Keep your shoulders down and the chin away from the chest. Inhale, barely go down. The shoulder blades barely touch the floor. Exhale, come up. Exhale, come up. And keep coming up. If this is too difficult, you can bend the knee. Like if you want to bring your chest towards your knee. But every time you come up, push the air out and tie the abdominals. Leg extended or knee bend. Same thing. Push the air out every time you come up and push the navel in. If you can, try to do it 3 more times. And relax down, bend the knee, push the knee towards you. Just take a very few seconds to break, to rest. Bring the left foot on the floor. So the left foot is touching the floor, not too close to the glute, but not too far either. Again, extend the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, push the floor with your left foot and bring the foot, like if the foot wants to touch the ceiling, squeezing the glutes coming up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the leg down like if the heel is going to touch the floor. Inhale, bring the leg up again. Exhale, open the right leg to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. We do it again. You can open the arms a bit more, so it helps you when you open the right leg. Now, inhale, come up. Push the floor with your left foot. Exhale, bring the leg down. Keep the hip up as high as you can. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, open the leg to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. We do it again. Tie the abdominals. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. We do it 2 more times. Again, inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. And the last time. Inhale, come up. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg to the side. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Bring the leg down. Extend the left leg. Bring the right knee again towards your chest. Push the knee towards you. Open the right arm, and with your left hand, push the right knee towards your left side. Try to keep the right shoulder blade on the floor. Turn your head towards your right hand. And feel this intense stretch on the back on the right side of your back. You might feel it in more places too, but especially on the right side of your back. Try to keep the right shoulder blade on the floor. Relax your face. Your head is turning towards your right hand. And with your left hand, you gently push the right knee down. And stay there. Just breathe in there. We're going to stay here for a while. If you feel it's too much, soften a little bit. If you feel you can go deeper, push a bit more on your knee, but try to keep the shoulder blade against the floor. And stay there breathing. Reconnect to the sense of being here now. Try not to go to the next moment. You can close your eyes. Just close your eyes. And feel that the body is stretching. So if you feel that you relaxed enough, maybe you want to go a little bit deeper. even a half a centimeter, that's wonderful. Or if you feel it too much, come a bit higher. That's wonderful too. Let the air come in, let the air go out. There is nowhere to go. Every time you exhale, try to feel that the body melts a bit deeper onto the floor. You inhale, and every time you exhale, the body relaxes down towards the floor. And very slowly, inhale, bring the knee towards your chest, grab your knee, push the knee towards you. Exhale, extend the leg, open the arms to the side, and take a short break and breathe. Notice your right leg compared to your left leg. Notice the whole of your right body compared to the left side of your body. Don't wait for the next moment. Be completely in this moment. That's a practice. That's the yoga of presence. So it is a practice. It's the practice of recognizing that this moment is valuable. Maybe the next moment too, but this moment is. Stay there. And bring the left knee towards your chest. Push the knee towards you. And again, extend the right leg, pushing the right heel, like if the right heel wants to reach the wall in front, and the back of your right knee wants to push down towards the floor. Feel the stretch, push the left knee towards your face. Make some circles with your left foot. One way and the other way. Don't relax the right foot. Keep the right foot pointing up, pushing the right heel out. And then inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg up. Just stay down, relax down. Just let the leg. My left leg doesn't work very well. I have difficulties on my left side of my body. But in general, the left side usually is less flexible than the right. In general, inhale, bend the knee, push the knee towards you. Exhale again, extend the left leg. And last time, inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend again, and this time walk with your hands up towards your foot. Stay there and feel the intense stretch on the left leg. Try to keep the knee as straight as you can. Push the left heel up. If you are more flexible with the two fingers of the left hand, bring it around the big toe and stay there, pulling on the leg, going as low as you can. If this is too much, keep your hands and push the heel up. If your neck hurts, keep one hand and support the other head with one of your hands. Stay there, breathing. Keep your shoulders down, away from the ears. The air is flowing. If you can go a bit deeper, go even a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, push the knee towards you. Inhale again, extend the leg. Point your foot, tie the abdominals. Extend the right leg. Open the arms and start to make circles with your left leg. Now, again, what is important is that the hips don't move. So you tie the abdominal by pushing the navel down towards the spine, and you keep the lower back fixed on the floor, like if it was glued to the floor. And then the left leg is moving around. If this is too difficult, you can bend the right foot, the right knee, and put the right foot on the floor to make it a bit easier. But don't bring the glutes up if you do that. Keep the lower back on the floor. If you can keep the right leg extended, keep it extended. Don't move the hips, only the leg from the root. Keep the air flowing. And bend the knee, push the knee towards you, inhale. Exhale, extend the leg again and do the same circles the other way around. Keep the air flowing, try not to move your hips, pushing the navel down towards the spine. Soften your face, soften your lips. I'm not a good example on the left side because my left side of the body doesn't work very well. I have this many long time problem. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee, push the knee towards you. Again, extend the left leg, push the heel out, extend both of your arms. Inhale, exhale, come up like if you want to touch your foot. Keep your shoulders down, chin away from the chest. Inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. And keep coming up. The shoulder blades barely touch the floor. Barely touch the floor. Keep coming up. Inhale, exhale. Every time you come up, push the navel in and push the air out through your mouth, like if you're blowing through a very small straw. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Push the air out. Exhale. Exhale. Push the air out. Try to do it 3 more times. Last 3. And relax down. Bend the knee. Now put the right foot on the floor. Not too far from the glute, but not too close either. You can adjust it later when we start to do the movement. You will see exactly where the right foot should be. Again, extend the left leg. Point your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Push the foot up. Bringing the hip up. If you need to bring the foot closer to you, bring it closer towards you. Squeeze the glutes. Open the arms to the side. Palm facing down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the leg down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open the leg to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Keep your leg up, point your foot. Now, inhale, come up, pushing the floor with your right foot, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, bring the left leg down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open the leg to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Again, inhale, come up. Exhale, leg down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, leg to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. We do it 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. If it's too much, please modify it. Stop it. Take a break if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Push the knee towards you. Extend the right leg. Open the left arm, and with your right hand, push the right knee, the left knee towards your right side. Keep the left shoulder blade on the floor. Turn your head towards your left hand. And relax there, allowing the whole body to relax on the floor. The right hand is gently pushing your left knee towards the floor, but keep the left shoulder blade on the floor and keep your head turned towards your left hand. Allow the air to flow. You can close your eyes. Just close your eyes if you want to. And stay there. We will stay there for a few more seconds. Allow the air to flow. Allow the air to flow. Allow the air to come in, the air to go out. And every time you exhale, feel that the whole body is resting on the floor. Every time you exhale, feel like the body melts towards the floor. And if you feel it's too much, release a bit the tension and come a bit higher. But if you feel that you relaxed enough, maybe you can push with your hand a bit more your knee, but keeping the shoulder blade on the floor. And go a little bit deeper if you can. But let the air flow. And connect to this sense of being here now. At one level, we want to go deeper. We want to elongate the body, stretch the body more, go deeper. That's at one level. But at a deeper level, this moment is exactly as it needs to be. This moment is perfect. Nothing has to be changed. At a deeper level, there is a level when everything can change and should change and is going to change. It's going to improve and then it's going to unimprove. That's the nature of life. I can feel in my body how my body is changing. It always used to be this strength, power. I can feel how it started to change. Everything keeps changing at this level, but there is a deeper level, which everything is perfect. Notice both of them. Notice both levels. And slowly, inhale, bring the knee up, push the knee towards you. And exhale, extend the leg. Open your arms, take a very short break and breathe. Feel the sensation on the whole of your body. The air comes in, the air goes out. And again, bring your knees to your chest. Keep your head on the arms beside your body. Inhale. Exhale. Try to bring the glutes off the floor. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Every time you exhale, you bring the glutes off the floor, like if the knees wants to reach your face, without bringing the feet up. Try not to bring the feet up. It's just the knees coming towards your face, but especially the glutes coming off the floor. You don't have to go too far. It's not going so far. It's just barely off the floor. Just 3 more. And take a very short break. We will do the same exercise again, but we'll add another movement to it. So just relax for a few seconds. And again, knees on your chest. Now, inhale. So we change the breathing. Inhale, bring the knee towards your face. And exhale, bring the trunk up. Extend the legs, extend the arms, keep the shoulders down. And stay there for a few seconds. If it's too much, bring the legs higher up. Too much means the lower back needs to remain on the floor. Tighten the abdominals. If you can, keep the legs lower down, but don't round the lower back. Bend the knees, head on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Remember, if it's too much, bring the legs higher up. Keep going. Keep going a few more times, 2 or 3 more times. Don't have pain on your back. If you haven't done this for a long time, it's too much, take a break. Don't do it. Or keep the legs up, but don't bring the legs too low. If you can do it, bring the legs as low as you can, but keeping the lower back on the floor. One more time. Extend and try to stay there breathing. Tie the abdominal, shoulders down. Chin away from the chest. Stay there breathing. Bring the legs higher if you can. Bring the legs lower if it's okay for you. Stay there breathing. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Relax down. Allow the air to flow. Breathe. You can either put the sole of your feet together and open the knees. This I find a very wonderful relaxing position. Or you can just extend the legs and relax down. We do one more up exercise, working the obliques. Allow the air to flow. Now, bring your feet to the floor. Put your left foot on top of the right knee. Bring your hands behind your head. And very simply, I want you to bring the right elbow to the left knee, and at the same time, I want you to look at your left elbow. So, the right elbow to the left knee, and your side to your left elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Try to reach as much as you can your left knee, but don't bring the knee to you. Bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, go down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keep going. Don't push on your head. Keep your chin away from the chest. The hands are behind your head, but they are supporting your head, not pushing your head. Inhale. Exhale. Push the air to your mouth. Tighten the abdomen, pushing the navel in. Try to look at your left elbow. Try to make this twisting with your trunk as clear as you can. Try to do it 3 more times. And relax down. Just a very short break. And bring the right foot on top of the left knee. Hands behind your head. Remember, you're not pushing on your head. The chin remains away from your chest. The strength is in the abs, not on your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Look at the right elbow. Look at the right elbow. Push the air out. Tighten the abdominals. We try to do 3 or 5 more times according to your possibilities. And extend the legs. Bring the arms behind your head. And enjoy a good stretch of your body. Stretch the body, but especially I want you to feel that you are really stretching the abs. Stretch the abs, stretch the legs, the arms, stretch the whole body. And then put your arms beside your body, take a short break and breathe. Relax down. Connect to your body. And again, bring your knees to your chest, cross your feet, put your hands on your knees, and balance your body up and down a few times. Massaging the whole of your back. All the way to your coccyx, all the way to your neck. And then the next time, just, if you can, bring the hands to the front of your mat. If you cannot, push the floor and then come up. And from here, either walk back or jump back into a push-up position. Push the floor with your hands, shoulders away from the ears. So don't collapse the shoulder blades. Push the shoulders away from the ears. Make sure the hands are right below your shoulders, which means the hands are not there. Try to see. I cannot be there to show you, so don't keep the hands in front. Bring the hands right below the shoulders. And the hips are neither too high, not collapse the hips. Try to keep a whole line of your body, pushing the coccyx towards your heels, extending the lower back and compressing the abs. Put your knees on the floor, keep the weight on your hand, and do a few push-ups. Now, even if you go 2 centimeters low, that's okay. It's better to go 2 centimeters low and then come up than to try to go lower and then to lose the position, to fall, and then you don't be able to come up, so you have to bring the trunk first and then the hips. It's better to go down 2 centimeters only and keep the body in one line. Now, your elbows, usually people take the elbows go out. Try to keep your elbows as much as you can close to your body. Just a couple more times. And the next time, just go all the way down. and relax down. Extend the arms in front. Put your forehead about 2 centimeters above the floor. So, which means that your neck is long, and when you come up, you're going to come up, but don't bring the head up. Keep your head down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the arms and the legs off the floor. Stay there for a few seconds. Push your navel up. Don't push the navel against the floor, but push the navel up. Like if you want to put a paper between the navel and the floor. Within the possibilities, of course. Inhale. Exhale, relax down. Again, same thing, extend the arms. Forehead is barely above the floor. Inhale. Exhale, tie the abdominals, bring the arms and the legs off the floor. Keep your neck long. Don't look up. Tie the abdominals. You don't have to come very high. You don't have to come very high. Just feel that you're working. It's actually the whole body working, but especially the muscles on the back. Inhale. Exhale, relax down. Now take a short break and just look at me for a second. The next movement, we're going to bend the knees. You're going to grasp the feet with the hands. And the feet are going to be pushing on your hands to try to bring the feet up. Now, if you feel that this is too much for you, repeat the same exercise we did before. Okay, if you feel it's too much, just do this one. This is perfect. If you want to do the next one, bend your knees, grab your feet with your hands, and first of all, push your heels against your glutes. So now try to see your arms are making the effort and your legs are relaxed. You're just pushing the heels against your glutes. Now, the exercise is the opposite. You will relax your arms, grip on your feet, and the feet are going to start pushing against your hands. Tie the abdominals, and the feet are pushing against your hands, stretching. Like if you want to bring your feet up towards the ceiling, tighten the abdominals. Don't look up. Keep your neck relaxed. Push the feet as high as you can. Don't overdo it. Inhale. Exhale, relax down. Put your hands on your knees. Push the floor with your hands, come up onto your knees, and very gently relax in the child position. We will keep doing that movement. We will go deeper into it as we go over the classes. Bring the forehead to the floor. Keep the arms beside your body. Take a short break and breathe. If you cannot, open your knees. Maybe this will help you to bring your chest closer to the floor. Relax down. Stay there for a few seconds. Just feeling the stretch on your back. If you can, you keep your glutes together with your heels. But if it's not possible, just do what you can. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your face. Then just go to the next moment. Find this moment. It is a recognition. It is a recognition that it's possible to experience this moment, to be there. Now, extend the arms in front Like if you want to reach the front of your mat, walk with your hands away from you. Spread your fingers, keeping the middle finger pointing right toward the front. Inhale, come up onto your knees, push the floor with your hands, and very gently open into a cobra. Make sure the shoulders are right on top of your wrist. Push the shoulders away from the ears and push the shoulders back. Which means, look at me for a second, the shoulders are not in front and up. First push the shoulders down and then push the shoulders back. So you really want to open the chest. If it's too much for your lower back or for your arms, for your wrist, you can put your elbows on the floor. Same thing, you put your elbows, you push the shoulders down and then back. So either with your elbows or with your hands, according to your possibilities. Put your toes on the floor. Come up onto your knees. Push the floor with your feet. Keep your knees bent. Keep your heels up. Push your chest towards your thighs. The hands are pushing against the floor. Soften your neck. Your sit bones are pushing up. And then push the right heel towards the floor, feeling the stretch on the right leg. And then change, push the left heel towards the floor. And then keep going, right and left. And then, within the possibilities, push the chest towards your thighs, extending the arms, and then try to extend the legs, like if your heels wants to reach the floor. So stay there, breathing. If it's too much, put your knees on the floor and take a break. But if you can, stay in the down dog. Remember, there are 3 points that you're pushing. The hands are pushing against the floor. So the arms are very extended. Your sit bones are pushing up towards the ceiling, and your heels are pushing down towards the floor. It's like a triangle with 3 forces pushing in different directions. Down, up, and down. Extend, feel the intense opening of your armpit. Soften your neck, soften your face. Notice the air flowing. If you feel it's too much, you put your knees on the floor and take a break. It's not a problem. But if you can challenge yourself, stay there, breathing. Now, push the left heel against the floor, extend the right leg out and up. Stay there for a few seconds. Imagine you want to bring the left heel towards the floor. Keep pushing the floor with your hands, soften your neck. Keep pushing the chest towards your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee towards your face. Push the knee up. If it's too much, put your knee on the floor. But if you can, keep pushing the knee up towards your face. The weight is on your hands. Inhale. And exhale, bring the foot between your hands. If you cannot, you're going to put the foot on the floor. Grab the foot with your right hand and slowly bringing the foot forward until there is one line between toes and fingers. Stay there for a moment. Bring the hip down to feel more intense stretch. And then push the floor with your right foot and slowly come up. Keep your shoulders down. The trunk is neither too much in front, nor too much in the back. The spine is perpendicular to the floor. Shoulders down. Slowly, inhale, hands on the floor, right foot back. You can put your knees on the floor, or you can keep your knees off the floor. Slowly bringing the trunk down. Push the floor, come up into a cobra. Put your toes on the floor and slowly Come up into a down dog. Play a bit with your legs, like if you're walking on the mat. And then extend your legs, soften your neck. Right heel against the floor. Left leg out and up. Inhale. Now, stay there for a few seconds. Inhale, exhale. Bringing the right heel, like if the right heel wants to reach the floor. Keep pushing the chest towards your thighs. Now, yes, inhale. Exhale, bring the left knee towards your face, pushing the knee up. If it's too much, relax the leg down. But if you can, keep pushing the knee up. The weight is on your hands. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. If you need to, just take your time, grab the foot and bring it forward. Push the floor with your hands, open the chest, extend the right leg. And slowly push the floor with your left foot. And slowly come up. Keep your shoulders down. Allow the air to flow. Keep your spine long. Don't push your ribs out. Keep your ribs in. Extending the spine. Inhale, hands on the floor. Exhale, left foot back. Knees on the floor or not. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up into a cobra. And come up into a down dog. We're going to flow into one. Remember that flowing is not going fast. Try to do it with attention, with presence. Left heel against the floor, right leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands on the floor. Right foot back, slowly going down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down dog. Take a couple of deep breaths. Hands pushing against the floor, soften your neck. Right heel against the floor, left leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands on the floor, left foot back. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up. Down dog. Allow the air to flow, soften your neck. We're going to start doing some variations. Push your left heel against the floor. Extend the right leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Now bring the left foot flat on the floor. The right heel and the left heel are more or less on the same line. Inhale, push the floor with your right foot. Palms together up, where you want position. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Open into the warrior two position. Open the right knee towards your pinky toe. Open the left hip back. Extend the spine. The spine is neither in front nor in the back. It's exactly perpendicular to the floor. Look to the middle finger of your right hand. If you can go slightly lower, go lower. But try to keep your knee right on top of the right ankle. Breathe. Now slowly, inhale, extend the right leg. Push the hip in, extend out. Like if you want to reach the wall in front. Inhale. Exhale. Triangle position. try to bring the right ribs towards the right thigh. So it's not bringing the shoulder down. It's keeping the shoulder up and bringing the ribs down. So you want to keep this, the line of your trunk, straight. You don't want to bend up here. Keep it straight by pushing the ribs down and pushing the hip in. The right hand is barely touching your right leg. The left arm is extended up. If you can, you try to look up towards your left hand. And breathe, breathe. Allow the air to flow. Now, slowly bend the right knee, bring the forearm to the leg, open into the side angle position. Keep your shoulder away from the ear. Now, you can stay with the forearm on the leg, or you can bring the right hand on the inside of your foot. Push with your elbow against your knee, open the chest, and stay there breathing. I forgot to mention it, now is when this book can be useful. If you have the book handy, if you happen to have it, you can bring the book on the right side of your right foot. Because from here, you're going to bring the hand in front, either on the floor or on top of the book. You're going to step onto the right foot. And you're going to open the trunk. You can start with your right knee bent, open the hip, open the trunk, extend the left arm up. Now, if you can, you will extend the right leg. But if you cannot, you can keep the right knee bent. And stay there breathing, trying to open the trunk as much as you can within the possibilities. This is quite an intense position, don't worry for it. Try to keep opening the hip. Now, from here, bend the right knee, bring the left hip down, extend the spine, and slowly try to bring the right arm up and open into an airplane. Keep your spine long. If you can, you extend the right leg, or you can keep the right knee bent, but don't bring the hip up. Try to keep the hip down. And from here, bring the left hand down to the floor. You can also put the book, so you can put the hand on the book. Open the trunk. You can keep the right knee bent, or you can extend the leg if you can. Open the trunk, bring the right arm up. And slowly bring the right hand down. Walk with your hands towards your foot and try to bring the trunk towards the right leg. Soften your neck. Bring the left leg as high as you can. Inhale and exhale. Just bring the left foot far onto the mat. Bring the right foot back. Push-up position. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up. And come up into a down dog. Stay there for a few seconds, breathing. For some of you, that was not so difficult. For some of you, that was very difficult. So don't worry for it. Just do what you can do. Be very aware of your possibilities and just do what you can. If you practice this, of course, in time, you will be able to do more and more of this. But it needs a certain consistency. If you do this once in a while, of course, it will not happen. We will do the same thing on the other side, and then we will finish the class. Down dog. Push the right heel against the floor. Extend the left leg out. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Right foot flat on the floor. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, turn. Warrior two. Open the trunk. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Keep the fingers extended. If you can go a little bit deeper, go deeper, but keep your knee on top of your left ankle. Allow the air to flow. Now slowly inhale, extend the left leg. Push the hip in, extend out, like if you want to reach the wall in front. Inhale, exhale, triangle position. Open the trunk. Your left hand is not supporting your body. It's gently pushing to help you open the trunk. Try to push the inside of your left foot against the floor, especially the big toe. And slowly bend the left knee. Put the forearm on the leg. Open into a side angle position. Bring the hip down. And either stay there or bring the left hand to the inside of your foot. Opening the trunk. Push with your elbow against your knee to open the chest. Bring the hip down as low as you can. Keeping one line from the ankle all the way to the right shoulder. Breathe, open the trunk. Allow the air to flow. Now, bring the left hand outside of your left foot. If you had a book on top of the book, step onto the left foot, step onto your left hand, and try to bring your hip up. Extend the left arm up. Now, start with your left knee bend. If you can, you will extend the left leg, but don't worry for it. Try to open the hip as far as you can. Allow the air to flow. Now from here, bend the left knee, bring your right hip down, and very slowly try to open into an airplane position. If you fall, don't worry for it, just try again. Allow the air to flow. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand to the floor. Keep the left knee bent or extend the left leg if you can. Open the trunk and extend the left arm up. Try to keep the right leg as high as you can. And slowly bring the left hand to the floor. Walk with your hands towards your left foot and try to bring the trunk and your forehead towards your left knee. Keeping the right leg as high as you can. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee and bring the right foot as far as you can. Left foot back. Last vinyasa. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up. Toes on the floor. Down dog. Allow the air to flow. And from here, you can just put your knees on the floor, or you can bend a bit your knees, look between your hands, walk or jump between your hands. But from here, just simply sit on the floor. And we're going to finish the class with a final relaxation. Just lie on the floor and spend a few seconds just stretching your body, moving your body, stretching your legs, stretching your back, Just do any movement that you feel that you need to do. And then slowly start to find a comfortable position for the final relaxation. If you have a pillow, you can put the pillow under your head, or you can put the pillow under your legs. Close your eyes. Allow the weight of your body to rest on the floor. Try to stay there for a few more moments. Now, try to stay doing this relaxation. This relaxation is a very important part of the class. It really is when the whole class comes together and it really affects the body at a very deep level. So even for 2 or 3 minutes, stay there. The thing is that this so-called relaxation is not really about relaxing, because you may relax or you may not relax. It's not up to you, it's not up to me if I can relax or not. So this so-called relaxation is not really about relaxing, but it's about letting go. And letting go is something that everybody can do. Not everybody can relax, but everybody can learn to let go. And let go means allow this moment to be exactly as it is. That's something that depends on you. If you relax or not doesn't depend on you. It really depends on your past. It depends on many things. But letting go, learning to allow what is to be as it is and not to resist what is, not to fight with what is. That's something that we can all do. We can all learn to do. And that's what we are doing now. Allow this moment to be exactly as it is. Feel the weight of your body. Allow the weight of your body to rest on the floor. Allow the weight of your body to rest on the floor. Let go of your legs. Just feel the weight of your legs resting on the floor. Feel the weight of your arms, your hands and your fingers resting on the floor. Make your abdominals very soft. Just spend a few seconds noticing the air coming in and the air going out. Just notice the tummy expands when you inhale, the tummy contracts when you exhale. Allow your chest to open. Soften your shoulders. Soften your neck. Soften just means pay attention. Just notice the shoulders, notice the neck, notice your face. Feel that the sensation of the skin like melting down towards the floor. Feel the weight of your head resting on the floor. Just feel the weight of the whole body being supported by the floor. And just for a few seconds, there is really nothing else to do. If you relax, enjoy the relaxation, feel the gratefulness because you are given this relaxation. If you're not able to relax, allow the moment to be as it is. Don't resist what you find. It is in the resistance where the stress and the anxiety and the difficulties arise. Don't resist. Just allow this moment to be as it is. Notice your breathing, the air coming in and the air going out. And just for a few seconds, stay in silence. Allowing what is to be, not trying to change, but learning to allow what is. So for the next few seconds, in silence, simply allow to let go. Now, of course, you can stay there for as long as you want to. But if you feel that this is enough, very slowly, allow more air to come in, more air to go out. But please, if you feel like staying there, just stay there. There is no hurry. If you feel like this is enough, start to stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Feel this nice stretch in your body. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. And then before you come up, if you want to, turn to your side and stay on your side for a few seconds, really connected to yourself. And at your own time, when you're ready to come up, take your time. Thank you very much. Just a couple of things. I will send the schedule again on Sunday for the next week, but probably we will do the same event, the same activities on the same days. I have had several requests to do classes of 1 hour, so I will probably next week do that as as a trial and see what happens. So we will probably try to do 1 hour classes instead of 1 hour and a half. For me, it's not easy to do that. I need more time for things, but I will try to do it, and maybe online is better to do 1 hour and not 1 hour and a half. You can also leave me your comments in the live chat or in the comments below. And I remind you, in case something happens, I recommend you to sign up, to subscribe to my channel to receive the information for the new streams. Thank you very much, and hope to see you next week. Thank you. Give it a like if you want to. Give me your comments and subscribe to the channel. Ciao. Have a very nice weekend. All the best. Ciao.